Hello everyone, welcome. So guys, today I'm going to teach you how to use this this sheet, the semi-log, how to draw a graph using this paper. So I try to reproduce this graph here on the board. I only represent the lines in bold. I only represent this line in bold, only this one. So guys, I'm going to show you, this is your page. The top part of the page is this side. This part on top here is this side. The right side is this side. The left side is this side, right? And then down, it's here, down here. So guys, how to proceed? When you have this paper, what you must do first is to label first your paper. Because this side we're going to put the phase. We're going to put the phase scale, and this side we're going to put the gain scale, and down we're going to put the frequency scale. So guys, if you check on top of this page here, you're going to see 1, and then 2 up to 1 again, and then we start 2 up to 1, and then 2 up to 10 here. So let me show you how does it work. So we start first in the frequency down here. We start first representing the scale of the frequency. So let me represent. We have a frequency here. Is a frequency is in radian per second. And then this side we're going to have the gain, which is in dB. And on the other side here we're going to have the phase, which is in degree. Did you see guys? Gain, frequency, phase. So let's see now. To label here your one, this one on top here, this one on top here, you go down, this is your 0, you label 0,1. You will label 0,1. And then here it's gonna be your 0,2, 0,3, 0,4, 0,5, 0,6, 0,7, 0,8, 0,9, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0,2, 0,3, 2, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So sorry, there's a mistake. There's this one. This line is not here. Sorry. This line is not here. Guys, it's kind of difficult to reproduce, but to use the table, but I'll make you understand this line. So guys, it's like that: 0,1, 0,2, 0,3, 0,4, 0,5, 0,6, 0,7, 0,8, 0,9. Here, it's your 1. This one again on top here. So you see that? So so here we move from 0,1, 0,1, 0,1. We reach 1 here. So be careful, guys. I'm only representing the bold part, the line in bold. This one, the black. Those are black. This one, I'm only representing the graph in bold. So let's continue. Now we're on the other side, because we finish here with 1. It's gonna be now. This one will be 2, like here on top. We're going to have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you see that? So now I'm in this part now. This part until here, until this 1. So this 10 here, it's 1 on top here. This one, it's 1 here down. So I'm done with this part. Now I need to solve again this other part that left. So now also that side we're going to use 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. So now this I reach this 100 and this 20 on top. Did you see guys how to label down there? You see how easy. So now I'm done with the frequency down. I need now to label using the gain now. But sometimes guys, be careful. The question may come, they say the first thing that you must do first is to recognize, to find first the middle of your graph, the line. Because remember, in this graph we're going to have positive values for the gain and negative values for the gain. Positive, but on the face we're going to have only negative values only on this side. So make sure here you choose the line, the middle part. It's like when you use those repair, when you use x-axis and y-axis, there's always that middle part. So you're going to search that middle part. In the question they may tell you use minus dB and 180. 180 is for the phase here because it's in degree, and dB is this side. But I'm going to take first the simple way, where they didn't tell you to use any, they didn't specify. If they didn't specify, you must come here and choose the middle here for the gain must be 0. Let me pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I can choose my 0 here, and then the middle part here for the gain, here I choose minus 180. 0 and 1 minus 180. So let's see now. So all the values down here must be negative. So we're going to have negative 5, negative 10, negative 15, negative 20, negative 25. I check first on the values that are peak. But the problem, the values that I pick myself here, I'm going for the dB here. I'm going until negative minus 2. So which means this 0 must increase a bit. So I'm going to increase that 0. Or the best thing that you must do, you better start down on the negative values and then you go up so that you can find the value of your 0. So I can start here. Let's say minus 30, minus 32, minus 30. Minus, we're going to in 5 ne? So we're going to have 32. So let's say we're going to have 30 minus 25 minus 20 minus 15 minus 10 minus 5 yes, and then here we're going to have our 0. So you see guys, 0, 5 here guys. Remember the line in bold, those line in bold is 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. We move in 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So the values on top now, they're going to be positive values. I can change positive because it's 0. It's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can stop here. So we check now. Now we're done with the gain part. We can check now the phase part. So we go to the phase part. This is the phase part. I say that 0, this 0 of the gain must be same line with the minus 180 of the phase. So you can see here, you can draw this line. Let me use another marker, the black. Try to use the black. Okay, this black here, this is my line. The middle part here, the reference, this is my reference, is 0 of the gain, but here it's going to be minus 100, minus 180. So down we increase, on top we decrease. So if it's minus 80, it's gonna be minus 90, minus 200, minus 210. Here minus 220, minus 230. Remember guys, here we move from 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Only those line in bold. Only those line in bold. Guys, I'm focused only with line in bold. So on top we decrease. We're going to have what? Minus 70, minus 60, minus 50, minus and 40, minus and 30, 130, minus 1 and 20. Regarding my values here, I'm going to start until 110 here. Minus and 10. Here we can say 35. Did you see, guys? Let's see, guys, now. Let's see, guys, now. Here we can even go down. Doesn't matter. You can label everywhere, né? Doesn't really matter. Only the values that's here. Guys, you can see here, these are dB values. The gain. This is a gain in dB. Here we have the phase in degree. So guys, you can see now this is my graph. This is my graph. The left side is dB. The right side is phase, and then down here it's my frequency in radian per second. So guys, now I'm done to label this graph. So what I need to do now, I need now to draw the graph. But to draw the graph, I need first to join my point. I need first to represent the point in the graph, and then I can draw now. So now you go to your table. I use a small table here. I just create values here. You go to your table now. Remember, guys, in this graph we're going to draw in this sheet we're going to draw two graphs, the graph for the gain and the graph for the phase, and another graph for the frequency. So did you see that? We're going to draw this gain, phase, and then the frequency will help us to join the point. Yeah, that's what I wanted to explain. The frequency will help us to join the point. So only the gain and the phase graph. So you go to your table, like you read first the value of the frequency, and then you check that value of frequency correspond to which value of the gain. It's up to you. You can start drawing the gain or drawing the phase graph first. I'll start with the gain. So here, like in my table, 0.1 of the frequency correspond to 20 of my gain. So 0.1, 20 is my first point. I check again 0.4 here. 0.4 correspond to what? To 15. 0.4 correspond to 15. So 0.4, 15. So I check again 0.8. My 0.8 correspond to 9. 0.8 correspond to 0.8 correspond to 9. So guys, check here. I say I only represent the values. I only represent the values in bold, only those bold lines. But inside here, inside each and every box here, you have small lines here inside. So like in this case, I have only 5 and 10. So 9 must be somewhere here, because here we move from 1, 1, 1. Those lines here, we move from 1, 1, 1, 1. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we move from 5, 5. So the value, they say the value of 8 correspond to 9. So 0.8 correspond to 9. So my 0.8, 0.8, this is my 0.8 line. So it's correspond to 9. 9 is somewhere here. You see? And then I check again my 2. Now I'm 2 here. 2 correspond to 5. 2 correspond to 5. 5 is here. And then I say what again? 6. 6 correspond to minus 5. With 6 minus 5, 6 is here. Minus 5, it's here. And then I have what? I have 10. 10 correspond to minus 10. 10 minus 10, it's here. And then I have what? 30. 30 is minus 20. 30 minus 20. Minus 20 is here. And then 40 is minus 27. 40 minus 27. Minus 27 must be, because we are decreasing, we are going down. Minus 27 must be somewhere here, because here I said 5 lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 27 must be here, somewhere here. I say 40. 40 27. You have 25, 27, 40, 27 can be here. So we go again, what? 70 here, 70, they say minus 30. 70 minus 30. And then the last one, 100, I say minus 32. Minus 32 can be here. You see, guys, now I'm done. Now I'm done with the gain. So what I need to do now, you must join now the point using the ruler. You join the point using your ruler. So here, I want to use the ruler because it's a board. So I don't want to erase those lines. So you use your point. Let me take just for one example. You use this point. You join with the ruler. Use this point. Join with the ruler. This is what you're going to do with your ruler. You join the point, you join the point, you join again, you join, and then you join the point. You can see this, guys. This now it's my gain value. I mean my gain graph. So this one, it's my gain. Gain, can call it gain plot. This is your gain plot. So now I'm done. I need to go to the frequency. I'm going to be fast. The frequency, they say 0,1. The frequency, they say 0,0,1 correspond to what? Correspond to 100 minus 1 and 10. So 0,1 is my 0,1. So you don't draw that graph here, because if you start here, your graph, you're going to make like a cross, like a X. You're going to create an X. So you must start on one side. If you start with the gain this side, you're going to start also the phase also must be this side. If you start that side, you must also start that side. So I started here for the gain. So for the phase also, I'm going to start this side. So 0,1 correspond to minus 110. And then they say 0,4. 0,4 correspond to what? 0,4 minus and 40, 0,4 minus and 40, 0,4 minus and 40, 0,4 minus and 40, 0,8. 0,8 correspond to minus 60. Minus 6 is here. 0,2. 2 correspond to minus and 64. 2 minus and 64. Because here, remember here now we're going to move from 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. Here's 2, 2. But here with the gain is 1, 1, 1, 1. So they say 0,64. 64 must be this line, 64. So 2, they say 2 and 64 somewhere here, and 64. And then 6 with 170. 6 is here. 70, 6, 70, and then 10, 108 and 80, 10 I'm here, and then 30 is 190, 30, 190, 40, 200, 40 is 200, 200 is here, 70, they say 270, 210, 70, 210, and then 100, I say 222 here. So this is my second graph. So I'm going to take a ruler, something. You take your ruler, you join the point, you join the point, join the point with your ruler, join the point with your ruler. The ruler, I'm using the rule, you must use the ruler, ne? Myself, I'm just explaining, so sharp. You see, guys, this is my second graph. This graph is for the phase. This is a phase plot. Phase plot. It's a phase plot. So to check now, what is the value of your gain? The value of your gain, the value of your gain is here. This one, because this is a phase, this is a phase, because this is a phase graph. So here, this is your phase cross sorry this is your PCF, this is your PCF, this is your gain. Because remember, for the phase, for the phase, guys, this is my phase graph. So to recognize the PC, the phase cross frequency, you go to this, you go to the line, because in phase, remember guys, in phase we focus our middle side. Remember our middle side. So this is our rotor. We have y, we have x, positive x, negative x, y, minus y. So this middle part for the phase is minus 180. So for you to find this PCF, you must check first your graph, because it's the phase graph, and then when it's touching the minus, where is crossing the minus an 80-degree line. So this is your PC. So for the GF, for the GCF, you check the gain. When it's crossing 0 here, when it's crossing 0 this side, this is your GCF, the gain cross frequency. So now this part that I represent here, this is your gain frequency. This is your gain frequency. This is your gain margin, GM. This is your GM. This side is your GM. So for the PM, you check the phase. You start here from the gain, and then you draw something like this. This is your PM. This is your PM. This is your PM. For you to read the value, for you to find the value of GM, for example, the value of GM, you check first. This gain frequency is touching what? 10, but starting what? From 0. So your GM will be this value minus 180, minus 10, minus and minus again. That is 0. So you're going to have starting from 0, starting here from 0. So you're going to have 0 minus the value that is touching with minus and 10, minus and 10. So our GM gonna be 10 GB. So for this guy, how to read the PC? The PC, you just check here and then you read down. It's 10. It's 10 radian per second. For this guy, the GCF here, you just read there here, and then you go down. It's approximately, let's say, 3,2 radian per second. So 3,2 radian per second. So do you see, guys, in general how we work with this thing? So I'll come back with another video, so I don't want to make a very long video. I hope you guys understand. If you have questions, please add it on comment, and I'm going to make another video. Thank you, and then see you next time.